Snowfall Season 6, Episode 9, titled Sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I go by the name of the Black Abstract. If you're new to my channel, urge you to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Woo! This was a tough one, so I'm going to get right to it. We already know pretty much what the premise of the episode was. Franklin pretty much interrogating Teddy the whole entire time. Then Sissy interrogating Teddy the whole entire time. Leon didn't really say too much. He was just there as muscle. It must be nice to get paid and I had to say nothing. I wonder when he got the script, he was like, Leon stands there and makes faces. He probably like, I could do this. I did not see it at the end. I did not see it. So it was a complete shock to me. I was jumping up and down. I'm like, I had no idea. I thought Teddy was going to make it to the end. For some reason, I thought he was going to wiggle his way out of this. But you can see the fucking white privilege and entitlement in him throughout the entire episode. Even when Franklin had the upper hand, Teddy just had this aura about him, this arrogance, like, and from 1 minute, not 1 minute did I trust Teddy. I didn't think that he would give Franklin the money. I thought it was going to be some janky stuff all along, and we'll never find out because Mama Saint knocked him off prior to him even giving the password, but who knows what that password would have did. Now Franklin has no money. His entire mission is sabotage, and we don't know what's going to happen with tonight's episode. I wanted to do this review earlier, but I said, hey, why not get the Snowfall fans a review that's fresh in their mind prior to the actual episode that's coming on tonight. So I'm like, so this is my gift to you. You know, we can watch this. You can watch this episode and it'll gear you up for tonight's episode. And it's been 6 long seasons, and I can't believe it's finally coming to a head. And this is the end, man. What a time, right? What an era. I don't have any doubt in my mind that Snowfall will go down as being one of the greatest shows to ever grace a television screen, in a way Breaking Bad or The Wire, etc., etc. I believe this show the potential is limitless, you know, and who knows what spinoffs might derive from this. I just hope they don't go backwards. I hope they go forwards, because honestly, who wants to see a show with Franklin just being a nerd or a regular kid in the neighborhood? You know, it worked with Saw, but Saw was leading up to him being. So I don't know. This was Franklin's story. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Skelly backstory or something, or Man Boy. That'd be dope. You know, getting a Man Boy. I wouldn't mind a Man Boy story. That'd be pretty dope. Aside from that, back to the episode. It was a lot of great dialogue between Teddy and Franklin. And they answered a lot of questions that us, the audience, wanted to know. So that was one thing I like. It was like fan service. It was the burning question everybody wanted to know. Why? Like, why did you take my money? Well, like, what did I do? You know, it was the same thing. Franklin's mind state was the same thing. We're business partners. You know, after this is all said and done, we'll be on the beach reminiscing about, you know, war stories or things we went through. That's what, in Franklin's mind, that's what he thought him and Teddy were. He thought that at one point they were cool. They were friends. And come to find out, he was just a pawn. And Teddy gave him an answer, because it's not your money. It's my money. And Franklin's just, he's trying to wrap his head around, like, what do you mean this is your money? I've worked hard for this money. This is in my bank account. This is the fruits of my labor that I had to endure. I created, you know, and Teddy pulls out the whole crack card. Yeah, I gave you coke to sell, not rock. Not for you to go and destroy a whole neighborhood or neighborhoods, you know, and, you know, that was Teddy's point of view. And I was just like, you're an asshole. That's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, dude, you a fucking asshole. You took that money because you wanted to be in control, and that's all that was. You just thought that it was just entitlement. You felt like you were entitled to that. It's no other way. Like, that's all it was. And then you thought you could leverage it to possibly get in the CIA because you didn't have no money probably saved up for yourself. All your money, you sending it off somewhere. So it was just all BS, you know. And I think at the end of the day, Teddy was going to play Franklin. We also wanted to know the burning question, what happened with Elton. That got answered as well. And during the interrogation, Teddy told her that Elton is in a Puerto Rican prison. And I was just like, huh? Like, I know I'm like everybody else, like, oh, really? Wow, he really isn't dead? And then as we saw at the phone, he's like, yo, are you serious? I shot him twice and dumped his body. Like, so arrogant. Like, like, why are you bothering me with this shit? And it was just the same thing that got alluded to in previous episodes. I don't know if it was this season. It was this season where Sissy was wondering why Teddy didn't even bother to kill her. It was just the fact he thought she was so insignificant to what they were doing that he didn't even view her as a threat. And that came back full circle to where she was the one that actually wound up taking his life. And she was G about it. She said, I'm not running, I'm not hiding. It is what it is. Like, I'll take my punishment. And the guy that was with Teddy, or that was coming to get Teddy, you see how he backed up on out of there so smooth and quick, like Homer Simpson in the bushes, the one gif. I was just like, yo, this is nuts. But yeah, I didn't see Teddy dying, so I don't know what's gonna happen to Franklin. Louis as well. Let's talk about Louis. She wound up getting raided, and lo and behold, she still blames Franklin. That snitch Franklin. Like, who the fuck did snitch? Franklin didn't snitch on you, stupid. Like, what are you talking about? God, she's so... Oh. Like, why do you call her and tell her anyway? He helped you out how many times, and you still blaming Franklin? Like, it makes no sense. Like, what is the obsession? Yeah, that snitch bitch Franklin. And then you leave Buckley alive instead of killing him when you saw that he didn't even help your husband. I just don't get Louis' character, man. It's just like, yo. And then she was running so slow from the police. Ain't no way she wouldn't have not got caught. She was running 2 seconds a mile. I don't know. She was running slow as fuck, dude. I was like, yo, how is she not caught? Buckley winds up getting, but she winds up taking Buckley's keys. And she learns that he was getting high. And then I don't know where she's going. So I don't know if she's going to come back. I'm guessing Louis might kill Franklin, or that's the last we saw of Louis. We did see the end of Oso. He got his farewell tour. He left the building, as I said on Twitter, and he made it out. So good for him. And he was nervous because he was like, yo, you sure you're going to take care of Teddy? And Franklin kept his word. And we saw that the whole lion situation actually did come in and work to Franklin's advantage. At first, Oso didn't want to have nothing to do with it. But, seeing as he was in a pinch, it wind up coming full circle. And he wind up helping Franklin. But the thing about Franklin is he didn't get his money. And I think Franklin needs to just take his licks, click his wounds, and just keep it moving. Get on that private jet and fly out the country with the little bit of money you do have. Also, I feel like the spinoff is going to be Franklin in Teddy's seat. I feel like Franklin is going. I feel like the CIA going to step in and like, yo, all the operations, the day-to-day. Teddy's gone. You're running point now. And we're going to get a spinoff series with Franklin and a new team of people. That's just what I feel. I don't know if it's true or not. But that'd be dope to see Franklin going on some elaborate missions, some James Bond 007 type shit. I know it's far-fetched, and I know that's not what's going to happen. Honestly, my final predictions is that I think Franklin going to get killed, and that'll be the end of the show. It's just who he's going to get killed by. And I'm guessing it's going to be Teddy's girlfriend, Teddy's handler, or the CIA, or Louis. Those are my guesses, so... Post your comments below. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know your predictions for tonight's episode. As always, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Peace.